We are live. We are live. We are live. Let me know if you can hear me, you guys. We're about to get started in just a minute.
Wait! What is the tea? The girls are fighting! No!
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
That's your being a blogger.
More than a blogger.
That's your being a blogger.
You are more than a blogger. I am more than
That's your being a blogger.
all the is my son.
Okay, this shit.
I am more than a blogger.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
If the blog got it, if the blog got it, if the blog got it, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Say all up is her son.
Yes.
All up
It's her son. Yes.
say all up
It's her son. Yes. Yes.
say all up is her son.
Like for real. Like for real.
Damn. Where y'all at? What y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's up, squad? I'm still up here trying to get all my stuff together, child. Trying to get my straight from the A up on the back screen. Hold on. It's about to be there. Oh my god. What's up? The girls are fighting. Hey y'all, come on in. Listen. Shout out to all my Patreon members in the building. Shout out to my YouTube subscribers. Shout out to my YouTube sponsors / members. I also added Facebook, but Facebook been acting really strange this week. It say it's linked, but I don't know if it's linked. You let me know, Facebook, if you in the building. I don't see none of y'all in here, but y'all might be. Okay. Yes, the Patreon is in the building. Facebook not up. I don't know what to say because it says it's up right here. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me click the button and see. Yeah, it's saying it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Facebook. Facebook is they change stuff occasionally. So here we are. Listen, I'll repost it over on Facebook later on, but we here right now. Okay, we are here right now. Shout out to everybody who's joining me and everybody who actually joined me over on Instagram for the little pre-show I had. For the little pre-show, okay. But I'm here. Okay, you said where's DL? I don't know where DL is. I don't know. I keep trying to connect it. It won't connect. It keeps saying it won't. I don't know what it's doing. I'm gonna have to redo it some other time, child. It says for security reasons, Facebook has limited your access. Okay, let me see if I do it this way. Okay, let me say blah blah blah. Let me save it now. See if it go. Yeah, it's saying the same thing. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it keeps telling me same thing. So anyway, I'm here. Okay, I'm here. Yes, post the pre-show. Y'all had fun on that pre-show. I might put it on I might put it on the Patreon later or whatever. But we here right now. We are here to talk about the Married to Medicine drama. Okay, the girls was fighting over there on Instagram so much so that in the middle of the show, it's like dang, so many people was watching the live stream with Phaedra Parks, Heavenly Kimes, Sweet Tea Lunceford, and Toya. What's Toya last name? I be forgetting. And Toya, that's what I call her. But they was all on the live together, and so many people was watching that live and watching what unfolded on the live that they forgot about the damn show. The show was still on. We couldn't even watch the show because we too busy watching the fight, child. We was too busy watching them fight. Hey y'all. Shout out to Rodolfo for sending me a clip of it. But yeah, y'all know I went over there and got the whole dang thing. I got the whole dang thing, and we gonna watch it because yes, Toya Bush-Harris. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I knew somebody would put it in there for me. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Shout out to my mods in the building. See Patterson, Princess AG, Side Eye, Jazabelle, Princess AG, Miss Kiki. Okay. Yes, it went south really fast, larger. I see you, friend. But we're gonna watch a little bit of it. We're gonna watch a little bit of it simply because I didn't have nothing else to do. I was like, oh, since I can't finish watching the show, I might as well go live and talk about these girls fighting over here and anything else I might want to talk about before I go to my Patreon and talk about other things. But hold on, look. So Phaedra, you missed it. Well, good thing you here, honey. Good thing you here because we're gonna talk about it. So I'm not gonna talk about the whole 41 minutes of it, but I'm talking about the first few minutes and the last few minutes. And if I miss something in between, y'all let me know because y'all know I was not there the whole time. Okay. She's whispering.
Happy New Year. Happy 2024. Happy New Year.
Mm-hmm. Yes, child, that was heavenly with a shower cap on. You missed it too. We about to watch.
How you doing?
Bravo shut it down quick, fast, in a hurry. But I got
so fancy. Oh, are you a seamstress? She's so.
Huh. Okay, listen. I'm bored already. I'm going straight to the fight. Hold on, let me go straight to the fight. With there go Doc. Look. I'm going straight to the fight. Hold on. Before Dr. Heavenly joined, everybody was talking about the show. Look at Toya was like, my husband looks so cute right there. They was literally watching the show live while on Instagram. But then Dr. Heavenly pops in late because she heard Sweet Tea say something about her being a grandma on the show. Said, she was hanging out with Dr. Jackie and Dr. Heavenly because, she's a millennial, it felt like hanging out with her grandma's friends. And I guess, Heavenly felt the ways about that and decided to call in with her bonnet on. Hold on, we're going to look.
In the bed listening, I look a mess, but that's all right. I heard somebody say something about me. Somebody said something about me.
Grandma. Mama.
Who married to their granddaddy? Who married to their granddaddy? You got the problem, girl, because you married to your granddaddy. All of us
you married to look at you, grandma got to look at your little Louis Vuitton. Stop on your head. Girl, please.
Let's understand you older than all of us.
Girl.
Don't let me say nothing.
She came straight. They was just minding their business, watching the show. So Heavenly saw what T said on the damn confessionals, and it was on and popping. And look, it went on and on and on until Phaedra had to stop the stream. But you look up there now, you see she ain't saying that. Phaedra ain't trying to get in it. She just sitting over there sipping her LaCroix. Okay, but look, it's a mess. It's a whole mess.
Wait. What is the tea? The girls are fighting. No.
They are fighting, honey. They are fighting.
Girl, who up in her closet playing?
I had 3 kids. I'm in the bed, bitch, because I got
up in that closet. Exactly. You had 3 kids and act like a little 3-year-old.
Listen,
you
calling me for relationship advice.
Be quiet.
You calling me for relationship advice, and you calling me for relationship advice. If you had messed with me, your key would have already been out. So we're not gonna let anybody
go back to the bed.
Okay. So we're not gonna let anybody talk.
Okay. The show is back on.
No.
Look at Phaedra. The show is back on. The show is back on. The show was on while they acted a fool on Instagram. So they taking attention away from the damn show. I didn't even finish watching the damn show. Hold on, we gonna finish.
If she was messing with me, she would already have a business off the ground.
Girl, please, no. Actually, you owe me some money for that black ass Dr. Heavenly You owe me some money. With that.
I'm still watching the Beverly Hills Housewives, and they argue without yelling.
Okay, well, let's try
give a damn what the do.
Let's try that. Let's talk.
Oh, I can't wait to edit this later. Look, because when Toya said she watched the Beverly Hills Housewives, Sweet Tea was like, I don't give a damn. And you saw her eyes. She looked at her friend like, she couldn't believe. I forgot the other girl name. She's a friend of the show. What's her name? Dr. Y'all tell me. But she looked at her like, I can't believe she brought us the damn Beverly Hills. I don't give a damn about them.
Out yelling.
Okay, well, let's try
give a damn what the
do. Let's try that. Let's talk Sweet Tea, you got something you want to say to me, and then I have my
No,
rebuttal.
you can go back to sleep. You can go back to sleep. You can go to sleep. Your mama there.
My mom is dead.
Not my mama joke. Now, Heavenly is the queen of your mamas. Okay, you know Heavenly. That's Heavenly thing saying your mama. So she can't get mad if somebody said that her mama ain't around no more, because Heavenly do it too. Heavenly don't know where other people's mamas is when she say it. Does she?
No, we cannot have that.
You know what? Don't play with me.
Come on there. You don't want.
No, don't do that.
Because baby, I had 3 kids. I done did it.
Wait, did Dr. Alicia cut out the camera because she was like, "Oh, we gotta take control of this." Meanwhile, look behind Phaedra. The show is going on. The show is still on, honey. But they had some scenes with the husbands and stuff, and nobody paying attention to the show. But Toya down there at the bottom, honey. Look, I don't even watch the show, and I know Dr. Heavenly is the queen of your mama joke. So how she gonna get mad at somebody saying something about her mama? She didn't know that your mama wasn't around no more. You say it, so she can say it too.
Go to sleep. Your mama there.
My mom is dead.
No, we cannot have that.
Toya thought that was a key. I'm sorry. I'm looking at everybody one-on-one. You know, you have to look at each of the different boxes separately. But look at Toya's box. Toya thought that was a key either way it goes.
No, you can go to sleep. Your mama there.
My mom is dead.
No, we cannot have that.
You know what? Don't play with me.
Come on there. You don't want.
No, don't do that.
Because baby, I had 3 kids. I done did it all, baby. I done did it all, baby. You want to do what I did? You call me for relationship advice? You say I got you drunk?
Nobody called you for no relationship advice. No, you gave your unwarranted advice.
Now we just don't.
You gave your unwarranted advice. I didn't never get it all.
Phaedra is killing me trying to jump in there. Wait a minute. Hold up. Phaedra, listen. Phaedra is on Bravo payroll right now. Phaedra is supposed to be the moderator. Phaedra trying to control the animosity amongst everybody, and she can't do it.
When I was 30, I had made my first meeting and lost my first meeting. What we doing?
Like you got
What we doing?
Worry about that.
What we doing?
We know you
Alicia, mute the camera. Alicia, so is that why Alicia is sitting there with Sweet Tea, because she's supposed to be there monitoring the situation and keeping control over Sweet Tea? Is that what it is? Is she the gatekeeper over there? Is she the handler? She's over there handling Sweet Tea to make sure she don't pop off. Oh, this is juicy. Let me rewind a little bit.
When I was 30, I had made my first meeting and lost my first meeting. What we doing?
Like you got
What we doing?
Worry about that.
What we doing?
Because we know you insecure about that. We're insecure about what? What? Yeah.
I've been married 30 years. I've been with my man 30 years. You just got a man. That's why I can take him tomorrow. Let's not fuck with that. Let's go to my
income. You want to go ahead and keep the man because you are the mule.
Wait. She got her foot on her neck. Like, listen, because they cackling so much, and Dr. Heavenly trying to out-talk her. I'm like, she getting some barbs in, but I can't catch them because Dr. Heavenly trying to over-talk her and loud-talk her. See, this is what people do when they lose the argument. They get louder and louder and louder and louder, so you can't hear the other person.
What we doing?
Like you got
what we doing?
Worry about that.
What is what we're doing?
Because we know you insecure about that. We're insecure about what? What? Yeah.
I've been married 30 years. I've been with my man 30 years. You just got a man. That's why I can take him tomorrow. Let's not fuck with that. Let's go to my
income. You want to go ahead and keep the man because you are the mule and he the one-trick pony, and that's what it is.
She'll take your girl. So
we have to be
Meanwhile, Toya up there trying to watch the show, y'all. The show was on simultaneously. They were supposed to be reviewing the show. Before Heavenly got there, Heavenly saw what Toya said when they did their little trio trip while they was at the vineyard. And Toya sent Dr. Jackie and Heavenly and Sweet Tea on a tuk-tuk tour or whatever. So when they was having lunch or in the vineyard, Sweet Tea did a confessional and basically said, like, you know, it's good to have friends of all genres, but at the end of the day, it felt like she was like out with her grandmama or something. You know, she was like, she didn't understand. She was like, they all got vaginas, they all black women, but that's the only thing that they have in common. And I didn't see nothing that she said was wrong. Dr. Heavenly and them are a little bit older than her, and they do act like it, and they treat her like she's the kid of the group. So her saying it was proper.
Can't no bitch on the show take my man. Your man is gone. If I snap my fingers,
lose the bass out of your voice anytime I utter a bitch or another bitch about your man. Please, we know
the man is gone.
It ain't about nothing. It ain't about nothing.
Now, ladies,
I would have got my hair.
Look at Phaedra.
Hey, Toya, I wish I would have done my hair and makeup because I'm gonna beat this bitch ass.
Because what?
I wish I would have got my hair and makeup done.
I would have too. It would have made us feel a little bit more comfortable on the line.
Take your man tomorrow. Y'all know well, I would take your man. I just got out the bathtub, y'all. I wasn't really up for this. I'm not feeling well. But anyway, y'all want to talk about somebody old? You old. You 32 and you look older than all of us. You act older. I can have kids.
What look at old got to do with it? Age is the number. Like, she can look 100, but that don't mean she is 100. She's still younger than you, Heavenly. You've been on this earth a lot longer. I'm just saying.
What you want?
You're so ignorant, and you put on a white coat every fucking day and don't know what the fuck.
I've done it 3 times. Let me help you.
You are dumb.
To me, you are already you don't know anything.
You dumb. You're dumb.
So Alicia's supposed to be helping. Look at Sweet Tea face. Alicia's supposed to be helping calm the situation down. She's sitting up there gagging. She is laughing. She cannot. Phaedra trying to tell Alicia to mute the phone, to turn off the camera. She did it once. I guess Sweet Tea turned the camera back on. Toya over there just chilling, trying to figure out what, trying to watch the rest of the show. These boxes right here is hilarious. Okay, I'm loving it.
You put on a white coat.
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong.
Well, all the little boys talk to me about girls. Leave me alone. Please. You instead of teaching the young women, you instead of teaching, you competing, bitch. You competing, you can never.
What? You ain't teaching the young women. It's competing, Heavenly. Oh, she is reading. I'm sorry. I don't know whose side I'm on. I'm just here for the mess.
You could never go worry about that man you got, because I heard he calling quad, bitch.
Go back to
I heard he calling quad. So you might want to go check on.
You need it.
You might want to go check on.
Okay.
Understand that.
Okay, y'all.
Right now, he probably on the phone with her right now.
You need it. This is going
she let him go. And if she make a call.
So you're not watching on mute. She just can't get a word in edgewise, and she ain't trying. Hell, if that's the case, Phaedra watching on mute too. She just ain't yelling like the other two. And look at Dr. Alicia. Calm down. You realize we on live. This gonna go viral. This gonna be a reflection of all of us. But look at Phaedra. Phaedra trying to cut it off, but she did cut it off eventually. Hold on, we're gonna keep listening.
Let me call her up. No, come on. I'm gonna call her up.
I don't give a damn.
Look at Toya.
I really did.
Can y'all be quiet?
Okay,
you just got 2 sentences in the show. You just got 2 sentences.
Oh, don't come for me.
No. You just got 2 sentences.
Don't try to come for me, boo.
I'm just saying. You
Don't
just
try
got
to come
2
for me,
sentences.
boo.
You can't tell nobody to be quiet.
I'm just need to be quiet. Be quiet.
Oh, now she's going in on Dr. Alicia.
Yes, y'all need for me, because I'm about to go to bed with my man.
Because if we
start
start,
want to worry about with your man.
I can't mute him. It ain't no way to mute him.
Okay,
best to believe that. Best to believe that.
I can't mute him.
What y'all saying?
I want. Okay, y'all.
Listen, the show was on while they was doing this. You said you ain't even watched the show yet. Y'all know I don't normally watch the show on Sunday, but I just happened to be eating my dinner. I'm like, let me go watch the show. I turn on the show. Next thing you know, my Discord is blowing up. Shout out to Rodolfo. Rodolfo sent me a clip and said the girls is fighting. I had to run over there and see what was going on. And I didn't even finish the show. The show was still on. They had like 20 more minutes left in the show, and I didn't even see the end of it.
The show is back on. It's back on.
Y'all don't say.
See, the show is back on.
Me when I'm not around, people gotta call me up and tell me. Shut up, girl. Do that all day, every day. Girl, shut up. Just shut up. Girl.
Not bitch, shut up. She said, bitch, shut up. It's the faces for me. Toya trying to watch the show. Phaedra trying to create a order, okay, and Heavenly there with her bonnet on, like she finna put Vaseline on her face and get the scrapping, honey. She about to come out the house in her flip flops and go and fight.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Shut up. That's all they do. Talk about nobody while you're around. You able to back it up. While they not around, you talk dog shit about. I'm praying for you.
We're gonna be forced to end it.
I hope you can have. Are you pregnant now? That's why you upset, or you going through menopause? No, you must be going through menopause. You ain't only saying, or you got to be your ass with that hair on your head. Understand?
That is nasty. That is real nasty for another woman to say all of that to another woman, to talk about her uterus and her womb. Are you pregnant right now? Or are you going through menopause? That is low. Oh, that is so low. That is so embarrassing for Black women in particular to be saying these things about each other on a wide platform. Oh my God, who does that? Oh my God. I'm still listening.
Okay, so we're on a commercial break. Let's
I'm really proud of you and your wine. You're doing a great job. Girl, you're doing good and you look good too. I should have put
Phaedra does not look pleased.
I just came on in right quick.
I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing on my little skims.
Well, let me see. Let me see.
That's it.
Let me see.
See the skim.
No.
Wait a minute. You said rewind. Heavily needs to be dragged by, like Dr. Jackie for that. Let me go back. Okay. She did, because listen, I didn't see the rest of the show, but I did see the end where Sweet Tea had got some bad news from her gynecologist, her OBGYN, a specialist that she went to. So, I mean, to know that a woman has fertility issues and she trying to do some things is really low. Y'all say Phaedra was low with Kenya back in the day, even though Kenya was messing with trying to mess with Phaedra's husband. So I guess, it was even swap. Okay, but Heavenly doing this, I'm trying to figure out what beef Heavenly even has with Sweet Tea besides Quad. Like, what is the problem?
Wait a minute, don't give us breaks now.
Okay, so you better give us some Sweet Tea.
Wait a minute, did I rewind, partner?
Yeah. All right. I still go to bed.
I'm
sexy.
Okay.
I don't think I did. Let me go back.
This is going she let you go. And if you make a call, let me call her up. No, come on. I'm going to call her up. No, I don't give a back. Damn. I really did. Can y'all be quiet?
Okay.
Exactly. You just got 2 sentences in the show. You just got 2 sentences. Oh, don't come on me. No. You just got 2 sentences. You try to come on me, bro. I'm just saying. You just got 2 sentences. You can't tell nobody to be quiet. I'm listening to be quiet. Be quiet. Y'all call me. Be quiet. Anything else y'all need for me, because I'm about to go to bed with my man. Because if we start with your man,
I can't mute him. It ain't no way to mute him.
Okay,
best to believe that. Best to believe that. I can't mute them.
What y'all saying?
I want. Okay, y'all. The show is back.
Is it back on?
It's back on.
Y'all don't say no shit about me when I'm not around. People gotta call me up and tell me. Shut up, girl. Do that all day, every day. Girl, shut up. Just shut up. You girl.
Okay.
I'm just saying. Shut up. That's all you do. Talk about nobody you able to back it up. While they not around, you talk dog shit about it. I'm praying for you.
We're gonna be forced to end it.
I hope you can have. Are you pregnant now? That's why you upset, or you going through menopause? Which
no, you must be going through menopause.
Did y'all hear that? Are you pregnant yet, or are you going through menopause? Look at Phaedra face. Look at Toya face. Both of them was like, "Oh, that is low." And look, Dr. Jackie's still feeling the heat about them damn patients coming forward saying things about the things that she did to them and how she treated them, and running back and forth and saying that black women making excuses. This is very hateful.
Or you got to be PCOS with that hair on your chest.
Understand.
Okay, so we're on a commercial break. Let's
Toya, I'm really proud of you and your wine. You're doing a great job. Girl, you're doing good, and you look good too. I should have put something on, but I just came on in right quick.
I'm telling you, I ain't got nothing on my little skims.
Well, let me see.
We only got about 4 more minutes now. Let me see the end.
No.
They got into it again, and
wait a minute, don't give
I'm gonna let it play to the end. They got into it again, and Phaedra had to cut the stream abruptly. The show was still on. I think now they might be on commercial.
So you better give us them tweets. Okay.
Yeah. All right. You know, I still go to bed.
I'm
sexy.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Got out the bathtub.
You in the bathroom?
What's this? You
got out the bathtub. Actually, I came out the bathtub and came on in here with y'all.
Does it really offend you when she call you grandma?
I don't give a fuck about that girl. Listen, she looked like a grandmama. She act like a grandmama. She dressed like a grandmama, and she's 32. When I was 32, I was smart. I was already together. I had made my first million and lost my first million at 32.
Can somebody? I just put the link in the chat. Can somebody please come up and let me know why is it that Heavenly has so much animosity to Sweet Tea? Can y'all tell me? I thought it was because of Quad, but she stabbed Quad in the back too. What's the problem? I'm still trying to figure this out.
Girl,
You're 20 years younger. But you're 50, you're 55, and you're on the 20 years behind.
You're 20 years behind.
You're 55.
How old is your mama?
So
how old is your mama?
Please, like I said,
you're trying to compete.
Leave my compete. I
mean, I don't compare myself to you. Maybe Greg.
I don't have to compare myself to you.
That'll be looking better.
I know. Are you delusional?
And maybe Greg would be better fit for her mother.
You didn't watch her wedding.
Maybe
Greg would be a better fit for her mother. OMG. How old is your mama? Here goes some more mama talk. Exactly. Some more mama talk. But when somebody say something about her mama, my mama dead. My mama dead. Oh gosh, this is a mess.
Damon will be better fit for my friend.
Okay, well, in heaven, let's see if she can get him a squad and damn show get your man.
I'd be god dang if I went anywhere and windmill for another woman over another woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is she bringing up Quad name? What Quad got to do with this? Quad can take your man. Quad can take your man. But can you take him? Why do you care who can take her man and why? This is so random.
Okay, but let's see. Bring him to the reunion and put him in the room together and see what happens.
Guess who told
There's so much shit you don't know. You really don't want to do this with me.
Okay, y'all.
And for her, like threatening to spill tea on Quad and Dr. G and all this stuff, like what is that about? Like, what is that about? You don't want to do this with me? Okay, Heavenly, do it. If whose secrets are you protecting? I'm just confused. Like, why are you mad at this woman? Who really cares that she's married to her? I don't get it.
What did I lie about? Your man ain't talking to Quad.
I didn't say not at this moment, but he has. I don't be that.
Are we okay?
You don't want to do this with me, Sweet Tea. We don't want to talk about insecurities, boo.
Girl, you got all the insecurities, boo.
You better hope that Quad don't come back. You better hope that she don't come back.
Every
you better hope so.
Best believe that.
Toya, what I lied about.
Please.
Okay, so
that's what you make.
We're going to end the live because it's got a little too heated.
You a big ass fat ass.
Look at Phaedra.
Toya, what am I lying about?
You lie about every fucking thing.
What am I lying about?
Phaedra just got a call from management, and look at her eyes, and Sweet Tea cursing, and everybody. Look, Phaedra just got a call from the executives.
I just stay relevant on the show.
Okay, what am I
Name of the
lying about?
show.
Okay,
The mom
Toya.
already told you. I don't be lying. I tell the
You
truth.
do be
That's
lying.
the problem. Y'all
You
don't
do
like
be
the truth.
lying.
What have I
You
lied
tell
about?
lies about
What
my
have I lied
endometriosis.
about?
You
Appreciate
want lies
everybody
about that.
joining us
What have I lied
tonight.
Lies about that.
What have I lied about?
You can't even. You told lies about my endometriosis. You did that. Yes, you
You
did.
lied about your
Yes, you did.
endometriosis.
Lying to
All right,
my
guys.
news before.
I am being requested to end the live, so I
Girl,
must
now you
end it
making up
now.
shit. I don't even know
you would
anything
know.
Thank
about
you
you
so
anymore.
much
The
for
only thing I
joining us
know is
tonight,
that
but we'll
that
see you
church
next
has to
Sunday.
Find out through
But we have to end the
surgery,
live
or you
chat.
have to go to the hospital and be treated in order to know that.
And then it ended, and then it was over, just like that, just like that. It was over. Oh, child, listen, I don't even know what happened on the show, child. I'm about to come back to y'all and replay and recap the show. But what do y'all think about this fight between Dr. Heavenly and Sweet Tea? Now, people are saying it was staged, it was this, it was that. But why Dr. Heavenly wasn't there in the beginning of the stream? Dr. Heavenly didn't show up until Sweet Tea during the show said that Dr. Heavenly was old enough to be her grandmama. Like, what we mad about now? What is we mad about now? You shame people all the time. You shaming her for being too young. You shaming her husband for being too old. Y'all saying I'm biased, but what is it that I'm not seeing? Somebody tell me. He said Andy said cut the cameras. Okay. Married the Medicine and went hood done went. Hell, first season they was hitting each other with their pocketbooks. Okay, what they hitting each other with their pocketbooks first season? Uh they've always been hood. Mariah, please show the receipts, honey. Where is the receipts? Sweet Tea started it by calling her grandmas. But okay, they older than her. Who cares? Who cares? Hey, Larja, what's up, friend?
Hi, how's it going?
Good. How you doing? I know you know the tea.
You know I do. Okay, so what had happened is that every Sunday during the show, Phaedra has been going live. And the reason they picked Phaedra's channel is because why? Because she has the most followers. And she was like, oh, we need to get the word out there. And she's been really trying to, while she's been on the show, really help with everything, get like, more because it's one of the best shows on Bravo, as far as many folks are concerned. And so they were like, you guys need more attention. And so that's part of why Phaedra was there. So anyway, every time she's going to go live, she puts up on her page who's going to be there. So tonight, Dr. Heavenly, Toya, Phaedra, and Sweet Tea were supposed to be there. And so that was all planned. So Dr. Heavenly had been on the live earlier and Phaedra tried to click her in and it didn't work. And then I guess she went and took a bath and then she finally came on later. And while she was on, you saw she was only on for like seconds. The live had been very
No,
boring.
you mean in the beginning or at the end? Because at the end she was on a good 10 minutes. I done played a good 10,
No, no,
20
no. I
minutes
mean,
now.
she was literally only on the live for seconds before her and Sweet Tea got at it. Like it
Oh,
devolved
yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah, yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I thought
So,
it was the timeliness of it because that scene had just aired. They was watching the show at the same time. And that
uh-huh.
scene had just aired where her, Sweet Tea, and Dr. Jackie were in the vineyard. And remember the confessional Sweet Tea said, the only thing we have in common is that we Black women and we have vaginas. Other than that, we don't have nothing in common. It's like, going out with my grandma, whatever she
Oh,
said.
I thought
But go
as
ahead.
soon as
I'm
she
sorry.
got on the live, she said, you know that song, I heard you bitches looking for me? She kind of said
Uh-huh.
that. And she's
Uh-huh.
like, what'd you guys say about me? And they were like, that you a grandma. So that's kind
Uh-huh.
of what started it, was that she asked the question and they said that. And then it went super duper left from there
But did
because
it
she's like,
warrant all that? What is okay? Despite what happened tonight, why does
why?
Dr. Heavenly feel the way she feel about Sweet Tea? Because to me, it feels like she's holding this resentment against her because she's married to Quad's ex-husband.
Oh, yeah. See,
It
I see it
doesn't feel like
completely
to me, it
opposite.
doesn't feel like she has a legitimate reason to be as confrontational as she does to Sweet Tea.
And I feel like Sweet Tea, I feel the exact same way, but in reverse with Sweet Tea. in Dr.
But Sweet
Heavenly's
Tea
position.
started. I mean, but Heavenly started. They was cool at first. Heavenly was kissing
Exactly.
Sweet Tea ass,
So where did it
because
go left?
she started when Quad came on there. Heavenly flipped.
She didn't on the show. I don't think that was the flip. I feel like
That's why
the
she
girl
disinvited her from
telling
the wedding.
no, well, she excluded her from the wedding because everybody wants to pretend like she somehow cursed their union. She asked a legitimate freaking question based off the girl saying, "Oh, he is controlling," just like Quad said, and needed another $14,000 she was crying about. So she's like, "Well, maybe they're moving too fast." That's all she said, and people are like, "She cursed their firstborn or something," and it's ridiculous the
No,
amount of
but
smoke that she's
what about the
getting.
things she was doing before the show even started? Like when she went on her when okay, this is before the show even started. Um, and you know this is why I follow this. Sweet Tea did a home tour. Remember we was talking about Sweet Tea's home tour. This was before
Uh-huh.
episode 1. And then Dr. Heavenly went and posted Quad's home tour and
Right.
said and was calling her replacement and dragon or whatever. So, and I know all of this animosity stuff had already been filmed and stuff, so they already had technically fell out. But my thing is, why do that then? You see what I'm saying? Like, why? Because
Right.
to me, it's like
I
you
feel like
digging for something.
So for me on that part, I feel like Dr. Heavenly knows an assignment. And the assignment is to stir up mess, get people talking about the show, get interest in the show. I feel like she was joning on the girl and the girl taking it all serious because every time Dr. Heavenly says something, she's always like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that," because she really doesn't mean it like
But
that.
I hate
People
that though,
take
because my thing is people say, "Oh, Dr. Heavenly knows the assignment. She's just doing her job." This, that,
yeah.
and third. But to me, that ruins the viewer experience because me as a viewer, I'm like, it doesn't make sense. Because that's the only thing it could be is let me break the fourth wall. Dr. Heavenly just doing it just because she need to earn a check. That's
Well,
what
I don't
makes the
know that
show disingenuous.
I don't know. I feel like we're getting a really good season because Dr. Heavenly went to Sweet Tea and talked her into being on the show.
But
And
this
whatever
ain't even
happened
on the
behind the
show. We ain't getting no good season because
exactly,
they
that's
fighting
my point.
offline.
That part. Now, why is this off the show? Why on the show is there this tension? Because this is off the show, and the show had already filmed before the first time they got in a fight in public.
You tell me,
She was
Larger.
pumping Sweet Tea up until like October of 2022. She was doing
Mm.
lives with Sweet Tea from her house. She was at her FAMU go away party for her daughter Alora. She had been doing all kind of stuff with her, and then they ended up falling out. And that's I really want to know why they fell out. I feel like Sweet
We
Tea.
know why they fell out though. But go ahead. I'm sorry. Wait,
No, I mean, we're all entitled to our opinions. I feel like Sweet Tea is ungrateful. She's thirsty. She's doing way too much. She's the one that needs to realize she's on a show where the ladies talk trash and get over it and move on. She's the one that needs to realize that she's on a reality show and people are going to say things out the side of their neck and expect you to
but
get
why
over it
should
because
she
you are a
realize
reality
that?
show
But Dr.
too.
Heavenly should be mad at being called grandma, and then shouldn't she be okay with
No,
that? Like
that's
she
what
should
I'm
realize it's
saying.
just
She
a show.
wasn't even mad. The way she came in was like, "I heard you was looking for me. Cares what you say. I'm on a whole show. I'm a dentist. I'm in the bed next to my man. I'm just coming on this live to add some live to it. And you guys are about to be mad because me and Sweet Tea are going to get into it and everybody wants to coddle her. And I still feel like Dr. Alicia should have STFU in that whole situation. But then she wanted some attention too because nobody even knows her name. So then she going to jump all in the argument. And it's just like, whatever.
Okay.
But I feel like Dr. Heavenly, yes, I am a doctor. I don't need to hang up. I love it here. Me and Michelle don't even need to freaking
No,
agree
we
for me to
talking
be in
about
her house. That's why I love it over here.
uh-huh.
And yeah, I'm entitled to my opinion and it doesn't make me wrong or her wrong and me right. It's all love. And I just see it completely different because I did watch up through her being on the show and see their interactions and then everything just stopped and I don't know why that is and so far on the show it hasn't shown me anything to why that is because if the reason you got uninvited is because you said exactly what well not all the viewers obviously but I'd say about 64% of the viewers were wondering was it a good idea for her to follow through with this wedding If they just called for $14,000, you know what I'm saying? That's a legitimate question, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's all. But I know
Well,
they're gonna eat me up because you guys hate Dr.
No,
Abigail.
it's all good. I just want to know, and you understand it more than me. I guess you watch it more than me. I
I'm
appreciate it.
looking forward to hearing what the other people have to say. I'm gonna mute my mic. Can I stay up for a second?
Sure, you can.
Right on.
El Dayo, unmute yourself. Hey,
Hey Michelle, hey squad, how y'all doing?
how you doing?
I'm good, not too bad. So I get what I don't want to say her name wrong. Is it larger?
Larger.
Okay, yeah. So
Uh-huh.
I definitely get what she's saying, and obviously everybody's doing personal opinion. So my thing is with Heavenly, like you said earlier, like she needs a check. So Heavenly gives me the type of person because I actually have been a fan since day one, and I actually like Heavenly a lot. But I did not like the comment. But honestly, it's the battle of the words. So I'm the same way. Like honestly, I would say anything in a battle of words, which I know is not necessarily good, but I mean it is a battle of the words. But with Heavenly, I feel like she's the type of person who says like, "Oh, I don't need this job. Like my money's going to be good regardless." But yet she feels like she has to constantly like get into it with people so she can keep getting this check from Bravo. Is she broke? No, I don't think that. Like her and her husband, they both are physician, doctors, so they're not broke.
Mhm.
But Heavenly, she will even point out to the community as well that she has had multiple bad business deals. She's lost a lot of money, so I do think she actually needs this job. So her whole point with bringing
Everybody needs a job now.
it,
I hate when people say
exactly.
that. Like, nobody's working for free. Okay,
Exactly. Nobody's working for free.
So
Like, I
yeah.
definitely agree with that. So I feel like she acts like, oh, I don't care about this job. They can call me today and, they can let me go. Like, okay, you may feel like that, but you wouldn't be acting like this if you
Mm-hmm.
really didn't need this job. Like, so her whole point of bringing Sweet Tea on was so she could have somebody to come at, because she, like, how many times can you keep going at Toya about her finances? We know that they're renting. I mean, honestly, like, that would just be the norm for them until, Eugene buys a house. So we get that they're renting. So she's not going to come at Jackie. Quad is her on again, off again friend, so she's not necessarily going to come for her. And then, I mean, the rest of the cast is just there. So honestly, with her like acting like she was going to be so good with Sweet Tea, it was just for her to get her on the show. That way she can have that person that's young and she's not dumb, but you know what I'm saying, like a young and dumb to Heavenly. So that is like her whole point of having her on the show, so she can just go in on her and just go in on her. Like, her calling you grandma did not just make you go call into live and just act up like that. Like that comment, if that came from Dr. Jackie, Quad, Simone, yeah, that's the lady's name, Simone. If that comment had came from any of them, she would not have even called in. But since it's Sweet Tea and she feels like, oh, okay, I can go in on her because she's young, she doesn't make as much money as I do. Like her husband is controlling. Like, let me just go ahead and just keep coming for her, coming for her, coming for her. So that's Heavenly's whole objective. Because I'm, like I said at the beginning, like when I started, I don't think she needs this, but like you just said, nobody wants to not work. So I feel like that's the whole reason she wants to keep acting a fool like this, because that was just way too much. But like I said, I get it. Like, it's the battle of the words, but she does go way too far sometimes with what she said. But in that argument, for Sweet Tea to say like, oh, your mother's in HE, double hockey sticks, and then, I mean, she came back with the uterus. I mean, that was, I mean, it's not fair, but I mean, you say what you say and you get what you get. But Heavenly definitely, she pushes the narrative a lot. And it's like, it's just too much sometimes. But I am a fan of her, but sometimes she does way too much. But that's all I had to say.
Well, I appreciate your L day, y'all.
Oh, no problem. And I'm going back down.
All right, thanks, friend. Miss Dogan, how you doing?
Looking good, Michelle.
I can barely hear you, friend.
I said you looking good. Let's see if I can turn my volume.
Can y'all hear her? It sounds muted. I don't know if you're not in the mic. I don't know what's going on.
Me either. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but it still sounds like you far away or something. And it's a clicking noise. They saying they can barely hear you in the chat.
I swear to God, I don't know what happens with me in this thingamajig. I guess I gotta try another day.
They said your mic is covered. Oh, child. Okay, Miss Dogan, hang up and call back, friend. I don't know what's happening. Hey, Ree.
Hey, Michelle. So let me go ahead and so it seems like Dr. Heavily brought Sweet Tea onto the show for Quad to get a paycheck, and now she can't control Sweet Tea anymore. But I'm also wondering, is Dr. Heavily having problems at home with her own marriage? Because you know the saying that when somebody's acting like this towards another person's marriage, sometimes they're having their own issues within their marriage and they're self-projecting. So I'm wondering if all this thing about Greg that she's talking about, Dr. Gregory, if there's other things going on in her marriage. But it wouldn't surprise me because other Bravo characters have done this. We've seen it with Portia Phaedra. We've seen this with Robin. We've seen this with multiple other housewives where they will deflect whatever issue that's going on in their marriage to other housewives. So now I'm wondering if that's what is going on, because every time she talks about her husband's always my man, my man, my man. So like, what is really going on in your life? And why is it that you're constantly picking on this girl when this girl isn't doing anything to you and she was helping you and your friend out? And you know, and somehow it all blew up in your face and you don't like the result. So she needs to worry about her own personal life in her home instead of throwing rocks at homegirl's marriage. You know, stop hiding your hands. This is a reality show.
Okay. Everybody. Okay. I feel you. So, what did you think of tonight's episode? Because I didn't finish it. I'm gonna have to watch it later because I just wanted to come on and talk about this live, this Instagram.
Well, I liked it. I mean, I guess because I would watch Potomac, so now I'm watching more Married to Medicine. But you know, Married to Medicine's a little bit more calmer. It's not ratchet. I mean, it's not hood like everybody thinks it is compared to like, you know, it's not dark. But I mean, I still get my kicks out of it. I find it funny. But I mean, the girl is young. Like, if you should never feel like I don't understand why she feels like if she's I don't know. For me, the whole feels like hanging out with my grandma. I wouldn't take it personal.
Right. And she ain't that young. She in her early 30s, right? She ain't that young.
Yeah, and you know, and she was wrong for talking about her her whole whether or not if she's still having issues with, you know, having that's just wrong. And she knows that. And the sad thing is,
especially in light of her being a party to Dr. Jackie's faux pas, where Dr. Jackie sat up there next to her and said that Black women cry wolf during pregnancies, and Dr. Heavenly was sitting up there. And so for her to say something like that and like disparage somebody else's womb, I don't know. I just think the timing was off. I know y'all was like, a read is a read. I get it, but it ain't the time right now. Dr. Jackie's still being dragged.
It's not.
I just feel like right there, real quick, about that statement. It's literally Sweet Tea's storyline. She literally, in her first episode, they say, "Girl, how you get him?" And she said, "I texted him 3 emojis, a heart, a baby, and a ring, and said I could give you what you want. Give you what you want." Okay, so she's doing.
But would you make fun of somebody and be like, "Are you pregnant yet? Are you going through menopause?" Like that ain't nothing that
no,
a woman
because
was like.
She just talked about her dead
say that to another woman. That's all.
The gloves are off. You talked about my dead mom coming for your ankles.
Yeah, wait a minute, but wait. Dr. Heavenly talks about everybody and their mama, so you can't say that. Oh, she talked about her dead mom. Then, if that's the case, then nobody should be talking about anybody's mama. It doesn't matter whether your mom's alive or dead. Then don't talk about nobody's mama. If your mother is alive or dead, don't talk about nobody's mama. If you don't want nobody to talk about your mama, don't talk about other people's mamas.
Right, because everybody don't know Dr. Heavenly's mama dead.
He was just commenting.
Dr. Heavenly don't know somebody else's mama is dead.
It doesn't matter. If you don't want somebody to do something to you, don't do it to them. Point, but like, period.
I don't think that matters.
Let me ask you a question. Have we not learned from Cat Williams? Don't put people's name in your mouth. That's what 2024 is. You don't want somebody to talk about you, then don't put their name in your mouth. You don't want somebody to talk about your mama, then don't talk about their mama.
And that's exactly what Dr. Heavenly said when she called in. I heard you was looking for me. So don't put Heavenly's name in your mouth if you don't want to catch
No,
Heavenly's path.
no, because
But
people
just
wanted
like
to
you
take
said, that,
people wanted to take what.
hold
Wait a
on, hold on,
minute,
hold
but
on.
you're the one that was cutting into my time.
I know.
But,
Hold on, Rhea. I got you. But
I'm
listen,
sorry, you're right.
Elijah. Look, I done forgot what I was gonna say now. But but Dr. Heavenly, it was a show, just like you say. Dr. Heavenly was working. So was Sweet Tea when she did her confessional. So how could you come on this live that's not even on TV with a personal jab at someone? That's all I'm saying. Now go ahead, Rhea.
It was
and
within this
did you
live that she called her a grandma. If you watch the entire live, it was within the live that she called her a grandma. That's what happened.
But she was regurgitating what was on the show because they were watching the live show.
And she didn't even just say it was Dr. Heavenly. She said it was everybody that she was there with. She felt like she was hanging out with her grandmother, okay? But anyways, yeah, so that I feel like that's what's going on with Sweet Tea. And the fact that Dr. Heavenly's doing all this, she's looking more like the villain and Sweet Tea's becoming everybody's fan favorite. Like I was saying, I think they're trying to make Sweet Tea the next Portia. You know, people can say what they want to. Watch next year, she's gonna have a new set of teeth, new boobs, a whole BBL, and she's gonna come out and and then in 2 years she's gonna get rid of Dr. Gerger and upgrade to another man. Who knows?
I mean, to each their own. I mean, we can't speculate, but we shall see.
But
Well,
like
thank
my
you,
mom
Reed.
said, never talk about other people's relationships because whatever you're saying about their relationship, guess what is gonna happen in your relationship too. So that's what I was always told. That's why I don't talk about nobody's marriages.
Okay.
But
Well,
have a
thank
good
you.
evening, guys.
Thank you so much, Reed. I appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye. Miss Dogan, what's up?
Yeah, let me try this again. Can you hear me? No.
You get an A for effort, but you said we cannot hear you. Ah, Lord. Well, it's just me and you, Larger. I guess I'm gonna call it a night. I just want to come in and talk about the live
Right
stream. I
on.
appreciate you
Did you
and your
see
windmilling for Dr.
who
Heavenly.
should
Go
not be
ahead.
named? Did you see who
Who?
should not be named got interviewed on another thing today? And
Oh,
she was, yeah. And she was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I was in that chat and they were like, I was like, you took that idea from you know who. And they were like, oh, that's Michelle ATLien. That's what they said on there. I was like, no.
Larger, you gonna let that white lady dog you out like that and you ain't gonna say nothing?
You know what? It's not what they call you, it's what you answer to. So I don't
But
have to respond to everything. We're all
but the
entitled to
phone the phone was
opinions.
ringing. You
I'm
don't let no
good.
white lady dog you out like that.
Was it a whole white lady?
I think so. It's not 1947. You don't do that. Tell her to call
why
back
do
and
you have Tiny's picture on
tell
your
her
She had
thing?
a point. She had a
tell her to
point.
call back and you go off on her and I mean you cut her
No,
dead
you know
in the
what? I go hard for Heavenly because I love Heavenly and I get to interview her very soon. And I love her. But I ask her hard questions too still. So,
And
but
please do. But
but
you're
she
not
got
gonna ask her hard
like I'm really
questions.
gonna
but you
ask her, like,
Here's
what
the
were you
thing.
thinking?
Here's my problem, Larger, and no disrespect to you, because I understand the game and I understand that everybody has to evolve and grow, and they use other celebrities to do that too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And getting Dr. Heavenly on your platform is a big deal, and I applaud you for that. Now, that being said, I just don't like the fact of a lot of these reality stars and television personalities. They use bloggers now. It's like
hmm,
because they know a lot of bloggers have stars in their eyes. And you're
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
nice to her because you've been windmilling for her in the chat. This is the same thing we accuse Candy of doing. She goes to the
yeah,
people who windmill for her, the Candy Coded Click, and and again, I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying, I understand and I just pay attention. I'm just like,
yeah. Well, I
so
do plan on asking her, like, why does she continue to do this? I
okay.
do plan on asking her, where
yeah,
did the
can you
relationship
ask her
devolve?
why don't she act like a dentist though? I don't know any dentists that call ladies bees on the internet all day. Can you ask her why do she cuss so much? It's not lady like she like a Nene Leakes Jr. Can you ask her them kind of questions also? Can you tell her that it's not ladylike for it's not looking good for black dentists to be on the internet cussing and yelling on a reality show? Can you tell her that we can't take her serious because I don't want her working in my mouth and just seeing her on the internet is not professional. Can you tell her that, Larger?
Can we move on, Dre? Stop.
You know,
Okay.
that she
Larger can ask her whatever she wants to ask her. We was talking about
she
something
would
else
care
before
though.
I
Yeah,
go.
but what we was talking about is
Before I
her having
go,
a
I'm
white
gonna make
lady.
this short and sweet,
Okay, yeah,
Larger.
but hold on, it's a
Yeah,
little sour though. You don't have a white lady to talk to you like that, and you
but
just stay back and you just act
was
professional.
she
We're
really?
not
Right.
doing that
Michelle,
in
do you know if she
2022.
was? Michelle, do you
No,
know
I
if she
don't.
was or not?
Nobody knows and nobody cares. Who cares?
It's okay. She has her opinion, Dre.
Yeah,
It's
but you
not
don't let her
all
talk to you
written.
like
We
that.
don't know if Dre is black or white.
Talk
You
to
stand up
anybody
for
how they
yourself.
want to
Largely,
talk.
you look in the mirror in that big, beautiful house, and you stand
Dre,
unabated. You stand up for
You a
yourself.
whole white man. You a whole white man coming on here trolling with this black lady picture on your thing.
No way.
Not at all.
We don't know that. Show yourself.
You show yourself. I'm not white. It's
I'm
as simple
right
as that.
here.
If I was white, if I was white, I would say it would not be nothing. I'm not white. I'm I'm
Allegedly.
I'm a
I'm
Have you
American
ever
what?
seen Dre?
Never.
No
Some people have. She
way.
just have it. She
Okay,
just
anyway, Larger, as I was saying, I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh, the point I was making about you interviewing Dr. Heavenly is the same thing that you was bringing up with the one who shall not be named over on that other
Yeah.
channel. Like
Yeah.
you saw the dynamics. You saw that the other person wanted something, and so they decided to give her their platform to, it is
Yeah.
what it is. I'm not mad at it, but I'm just saying just be aware and don't be used.
Yeah, I get blocked in those comments because I do ask very good questions and they weren't ready for them. You know what I mean? Like, and I'll ask her the same kind of questions because I do want to know because I like her so much. Like, I do want an evolution. I hope for, some kind of like, you know, I don't know if there is such a thing as a soft heavenly. Like, I don't know, would she be the same? Would she be as intriguing? Would she be as entertaining? Or do we need this kind of edgy, drone in all the time? Don't take me so seriously, but I do good dental work, heavenly. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Well, do you know anybody that went to her from Denton World? Because everybody I see around Atlanta got yellow teeth.
No. Yeah, there are some actual CCs that just went to her that posted on their own pages about their experience and loved their work. Yeah.
Well, I'm about to go, but before I go, Larger, I just want to say one thing, and it's to you, Michelle. I know you're giving her advice and stuff, and you should take your own when you interview Nene Leakes, because I don't see you asking her how ghetto she is either. So take your own advice, and I'm giving you that in 2024. Have a good night.
Okay. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
OMG. We love you, Michelle. Happy 2024.
Love
Thanks
you
for having
more.
me on.
Thank you, Larger.
Okay.
All right.
Peace.
Bye. Thank y'all so much for attending my TED Talk. Okay, y'all all in the chat talking about a colorist. I don't know nothing about that. Okay, I don't know nothing about no colorist. Okay. Anyway, like this video, please, and thank you. If you're just getting here, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Good night, squats. Oh, y'all are hilarious.
Shaggy's in, bitch. Shaggy is in.
Shaggy.
These people don't like Michelle, but that's my That's my
Fuck them hoes. Ain't that right, Brandon?
Get into it.
Fight them.
This is Tyler Perry, and if you want the truth, a lot of blogs don't tell the truth. Straight from Nene.com. That's what you check out.
And you love us, don't you?
There you go.
Hey,
wait.
No, what you want to say?
Here we go.
Hey, I'm Dr. Heavenly, and this is Straight from the A.
Straight from the A. Where you from? I'm straight from the A. A-Town.
I like this bad.
A-Town.
That's better.
What's going down? Straight from the A.